prepared to meet him.
Dopo la bocciatura,
after failing the year, we didn't want to let her go away on vacation. But Michele, Kika's father, told us, "Don't you punish her too. She's gone through enough already."
Con Chiaretta ci eravamo messi d'accordo prima ancora della fine della scuola di fare una vacanza.
Before the end of school, Chiara and I agreed to go on a trip to Spain. We spent some wonderful days together. She loved the beach, and I did too. We swam.
She was a lively girl. She was very loved, and many of the boys were interested in her. And she was able to listen to you, silently, with no interruption. When you were with her, talking to her, there was nothing else in her world but you.
It was at that time, when Chiara was attending high school, that she started feeling some pain in her shoulder.
I needed to go to confession and receive Jesus in order to get ready for the following days.
Appena arrivata a Torino, Chiara è stata ricoverata.
As soon as Chiara arrived in Turin, she was admitted here at the Molinette Hospital. I remember accompanying her during her initial recovery. After, I would often go with her mother, Teresa, on her daily visits. There was a special atmosphere between them. Surely they were not aware of what lay before them. Teresa strived to create that...
Excuse me, I asked, are you Chiara's parents? I have a very vivid memory of that moment. How they immediately thanked me for introducing myself, for just being there.
Chiara was like a magnet. We were drawn to her by her way of speaking, by her simple way of appreciating any attention paid to her.
Here at the Molinette Hospital, on February 28, 1989, Chiara underwent the surgery.
The following morning, I heard Chiara saying as she woke up, "Why, Jesus?" I immediately got up and went to her bedside, and I said, "Chiara, do you need anything?" I heard her replying, "If you want it, Jesus, I want it too."
How I wished to go back to my village, Sassello. But it was not the right moment yet. In Turin, they were all very kind to us. A family left us their own house on the hill of Re Vigliasco. Everyone helped to give us what we needed.
They needed a house, something small but comfortable for Chiara. Well, we said, "It's not very big, but you're very welcome to it." That's how we met Chiara and her parents. In light of all that was happening, they had such an open-hearted attitude, so rare in moments like these. It's not that they didn't suffer, but they were able to accept it.
Chiara arrivò da noi un giorno trasferita dai colleghi delle
Chiara arrived one day from the Molinette Hospital where she had a biopsy that revealed a stage 4 osteosarcoma. It is a rare tumor found especially in the young and quite aggressive. In her case, it was even more severe due to the rare location of the disease on the spinal axis. There were also multiple metastases, so the prognosis was extremely poor, a very serious situation.
La ragazza ha accettato la diagnosi. The young girl had accepted her diagnosis, knowing that the chemoradiotherapy would slow the disease down, but that chances for a recovery were very slim.
It is all clear now. I will not recover. There's no doubt. I have a tumor. The doctors told me. Jesus, why? Why me?
I saw her walking very, very slowly. When she opened the door, I asked, "Chiara, how did it go?" She didn't look at me and had a very dark expression. She replied twice, "Don't."
I felt so little. The path seemed so hard. I often felt oppressed by the pain, and I used to repeat, "Jesus, if you want it, I want it too. I want to play this game."
Facevamo delle lunghissime chiacchierate. Ovviamente
we would have long conversations about her disease, naturally. The treatments and the results that up until then were unfortunately not satisfactory. But we also talked about many other things. She was always asking about my son, about my wife. I was deeply struck by the inner serenity with which she faced her pain and her disease.